This is not about.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Assetto Corsa Evo. As you've probably noticed, there is a few videos on YouTube at the moment and they've got all sorts of information going back and forth. Been watching a few of them, so it's quite exciting at the moment. It's obviously in pre-alpha at the moment, with the release date to be on January 16th next year. Whether that happens or not, obviously it's not that long until that happens, but only time will tell. First looks at it, it looks very similar to Assetto Corsa, the first one. It is obviously a big step up in the graphics, the ray tracing or the shadows and the reflections definitely look a lot better than they did in the original. The gameplay, however, that's more on the Assetto Corsa Competizione side, which is probably a good thing. It was a bit of a step over. But they're a little bit more freed up on what they're doing, so they're allowing us to have a little bit more freedom with the actual game. The sound, mixed results. Got some people saying that the sound's better, some people that saying it's not that good, but obviously it's still in pre-alpha stage at the moment, so only time will tell on that one. Dynamic weather, that does look good. So it can be rainy on one side of the course, it could be sunny on the other, or not rainy. But you get that difference across the actual track. You also get dynamic drying of the track. So if everybody's racing on the same racing line, that part of the track will actually get drier before the other parts. Same for the rubber. Rubber builds up where you're not racing and stuff. So very exciting on that. There is going to be drainage on there as well, so they're working on manhole covers. The water will actually run on the track and it will pool in places, so you're going to have to be extra careful when it's raining. Unfortunately, doesn't look like there's going to be any snow for those people that are interested in snow. There is no rally stages either, so the only tracks they got, it's all tarmac. The only gravel they got is at the side or on the grass, and you know you don't want to be touching that anyway. They're open to all types of vehicles, but they're not actually letting us know exactly what's going on. In a few of the reviews, they've been racing a GT3, but then you've seen the freewheeler Morgan that was in the release advert. So there's a few things that they have done. There is a possibility it's going to have Formula cars as well, but only time will tell with that one as well. They're looking to release 20 cars and 5 tracks on the release date, at least. Hopefully we'll be getting a bit more than that, but obviously it will build up as time goes on anyway. I did hear a little bit of chatter about the cars being upgradable visually and performance wise. This could be quite interesting. It depends on how far they go into that, to how excited I'll be. But making a car look like what you want it to look like could be very interesting indeed. Tyres are changeable, so you can actually put slicks on a normal road car, which could be interesting. Obviously you're going to have to put rain tyres on some cars. Looking more into that into the future. Apparently you progress through the game and you actually build up XP, and you can use that XP to upgrade parts around you. You can upgrade your attire, your avatar, but that sounds quite interesting as well. Apparently you may need licenses to get cars, so you might just have to be able to prove that you can drive a car before you take it online. They did state that they haven't made it too challenging to actually get the licenses, but that is a nice little thing that I quite look forward to. Now there is free roam, has been confirmed, and there is traffic on it as well. I've not actually played the free roam on the original because I'm only an Xbox player, but that will be something to look forward to. VR, the graphics engine has been completely rebuilt, but there has been no mention of VR on the console yet. That is something I'll be looking out for. I do have the PlayStation, or I might just have to upgrade to a PC in the future. So third-party apps and mods will be available, but only once the game becomes fully stable. Obviously they're working on their own engine at the moment, so they need to make sure it's fully sort of like stable before they let other people get into it. Obviously if they gave you control straight away, then you'd be working on something that's going to be ever changing. So, but once it's there, it will be released that you can have mods and stuff. Unfortunately, no mods for consoles due to licensing and stuff. It's a little bit more difficult on consoles, but we're used to that. PC users will be able to use widgets and bring them onto the screen like they do on the original AC. They did say they're releasing things a little bit more than they did in ACC. There was a bit tight on what they could do on ACC, but it'll be more in line with what you could do on AC, which is good. And finally, the damage mechanics. They have limited it a little bit. Obviously, there's a lot of things going into the physics of the game. They want to make sure it feels right, and obviously damage, then it becomes a bit of a second stage rather than a primary function. We'll see what they add in as it goes. Other than that, there's a lot of videos out there, so please tune into some of those other channels, have a look, see for yourself, let me know what you think. If there's anything that you want to add, please give me a shout, put it in the comments below, like and subscribe, let me know what you think of the game, and I'll catch you again soon.